skeletons jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Zombie called the witch, and then she said,
"Stop the funny skeletons from jumping on the bed."
4 funny skeletons dancing on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So the zombie called the witch, and then she said,
"Stop the funny skeletons from dancing on the bed."
3 funny skeletons hopping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So the zombie called the witch, and then she said,
"Stop the funny skeletons from hopping on the bed."
2 funny skeletons sliding on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So the zombie called the witch, and then she said,
"Stop the funny skeletons from sliding on the bed."
1 funny skeleton sleeping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. So the zombie called the witch, and then she said,
Put the funny skeletons back on the bed.
Five zombies were cooking at a party. One got the hot dogs and ate them all the way. The chef called the witch, and the witch then said,
Stop eating hot dogs and go to the party!
4 zombies were baking yummy pizza. One got the pizza and ate it all the way. The chef called the witch, and the witch then said,
Stop eating pizzas!
3 zombies were plating up some candies. One got the candies and ate them all the way. The chef called the witch, and the witch then said,
No more candy!
2 zombies were dancing with the candies. One got the burgers and ate them all the way. The chef called the witch, and the witch then said,
Where are the burgers?
1 zombie was walking with the cake. He threw the cake and all began to play. The chef called the witch, and the witch then said,
Don't eat the cake!
all the zombies ate up all the food. What they really did was not at all good. The chef called the witch, driver called the witch, and the witch then said,
No more skeletons riding on a bus.
riding on a bus, riding on a bus. 4 skeletons were riding on a. One fell off and broke the wheel. So the driver called the zombie, and the zombie said,
Stop the skeletons from riding on the bus.
3 skeletons were riding on a bus. One fell off and broke the horn. So the driver called the monster, and the monster said,
Stop these skeletons from breaking the bus.
riding on a bus. 2 skeletons were riding on a bus. One fell off and broke the seat. So the driver called the coast, and the coast then said,
No more riding.
One skeleton was riding on a bus. He fell off and broke the bus. So the driver called the witch, and the witch then said,
Fix the bus! Fix the bus!
They fixed the bus! All skeletons then fixed the bus, ready to ride it without a fuss. So the driver called the skeletons, and then they said,
Come on, let's ride this bus tonight.
riding on a bus, riding on a bus. 5 skeletons went out one night, over the graveyard far from sight. A crazy witch was brewing yummy stew. Green skeleton then danced to the groove. 4 skeletons went out one night, over the mansion far from sight. One goblin then scared him, boom! Yellow skeleton danced to the groove. 3 skeletons went out one night, over the woods and far from sight. A mommy screamed out all night through. Pink skeleton then danced to the groove. 2 skeletons went out one night, over the cave and far from sight. A monster greeted them, how do you do? Blue skeleton then danced to the groove. 1 skeleton went out one night, over Teehee Town and far from sight. He sang and laughed and danced again, then said bye to Minnie and Len.
Bye.
Bye-bye!
Hi, I'm Len.
I'm Minnie.
Are you ready, kids? Let's go to Teehee Town.